All right, hello. I'm here. It's Wednesday. I don't normally stream on Wednesdays, but we have Thanksgiving tomorrow, so we're gonna be spending some time with family. So I will not be streaming tomorrow. But I did get my video stuff done, so I do have a new video just kind of going over how I like to price stuff on the market. I'm sure everyone has kind of different ways that they like to price it, but I figured I'd post up my method of how I post stuff. Figuring it might help some people out, but yeah. So we got that video going. I got another video posting on Friday. It's going to be an ARC video, and that's how I might start doing it, is alternating to Wednesday's New World, Friday's ARC videos, and just try to keep up with that, with occasionally popping in, an extra video here and there, especially as new content comes out. But for now, I think we're going to stick on the schedule. Definitely have some ideas leading up. I just need to keep the ideas flowing, and there's enough new content still for me to be able to work around. So I think we'll go with that and see how things go for us. Yeah, so that is what we kind of got going on. Today we're just going to be playing around with the bow build a little bit, getting a feel for it. I do want to do a bow build video. Just because I've been having a lot of fun with it. For once, I don't normally have fun with bow build, so the fact that I am having fun with it definitely helps. All right, let me get logged in to the server here. Yeah, we'll play around with it, PvE and PvP. I mean, that's how I actually do tend to get better with builds, is using it for both PvE and PvP. It just gives me a lot better feel for build and how I want to use it. Plus, I really like having builds that can be used for both PvE and PvP, because we can actually do that now. We're not stuck with having to have like PvP gear with resilient and this and that. Yes, there are specific PvP perks that might be better for people. And there's definitely builds like there's definitely times where I could probably put a little bit more into the PvP side. But the fact that like I've been having fun doing both PvE and PvP, that's where my builds are just gonna revolve around. Revolve around what I have fun with, what I'm enjoying, and all of that. Just a sec here. Okay, let's see here. Let's go clear out the inventory real quick. Dump all this. Oh wait, what was that? Nice. All right, let's dump all our gems off. I don't think any of these are worth anything, right? Weaver's hat might be worth something. Or here, we can just do this, actually. These are pretty much just set prices anyways. Yeah, those dropped. Hello, Sayo. How's it going? I'm just gonna sit on those. I don't know. I probably shouldn't, but we're going to. What would be a good place to put those? Morningdale? Yeah. Can't help but hoard the items. I have so many of these seals because I was helping Kat pull her life staff. So I might actually have enough now to craft that trophy mat. Yeah, I got 102, so I can actually make the The seal. Put that in there. Toss that there. All right. Pretty much cleaned our inventory. We still have a little gear here. Let's toss those. Sure. Sure. Good enough. All right. Is there anything going on the server right now that I should be aware of? Any runs? The same life stuff that I've been using. You talking about this one? I can show you on the map. I thought hold on, now I need to check. Did I link my video? I might, if you check the description of that video, there actually might be a link to it. And then I can show you as well. It's really, really easy to farm. Well, it's easy to farm as long as you pull it, which we all know is just RNG. Let me make sure that I actually have that in the description. Yeah, so the one that says life staff builds, that one should have where I actually got it. Yeah, it's under life staff builds, but let me just show you on the map. Makes it really easy since you're here right now. But essentially what you're gonna do is go to Wakalawaha, whatever this place in Brimstone, and then you're gonna farm this area right here. And there's technically 4 named enemies that you can go and cycle through. There's a total of 4 that you can go through. Otherwise, there's 3 main ones. So there's like one here, one like around there, one there, and then there's technically one up over there. But a lot of people will skip this one. If you're by yourself or with 2 people and there's no one else farming it, I do all 4. Because you'll be able to kill the first 3 fast enough to the point where you'll potentially have to wait anyways. So you can do all 4. But just see, I mean, like, sometimes there's people there, sometimes there isn't. It just kind of depends. But yeah, that's the area. And the reason why we do that area is because there's named, all the named people there are really easy to kill. And essentially, like, you're guaranteed all of the Tei stuff. Like, you'll pull a lot of it. Unless you get lucky and pull it right away. Hey, Dylan. Hello, hello. No problem, Sayo. Happy to help. Let's see. Well, let's just hop in here. Just hop into OPR, why not? Took a day or 2 to get saved. Yeah, I mean, I got it. It took me a little bit of farming it, and then my wife, we had to sit there for multiple days. Like, it was to the point where we were just like getting tired of being there. But she finally got it. So, but it's a very, very good lifestyle. I messed with it, or I messed with the idea of it a little bit in the PTR, and I thought that it was gonna be decent, and then I tested it. I tested it a few different ways because I was going to potentially just run purifying on my ring, and then not do purifying breeze, but the purifying breeze is such a big buff. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck. Now. Yeah, the purifying breeze is significantly stronger than purifying. The only nice thing about having purifying on your ring is that then it applies to both your weapons. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm getting a little bit more confident with my bow gameplay, but still not where I want it to be. I can't remember what abilities I use at what time. But this is the only bow build that I actually have liked. I've tried different ones. This one's just the most fun for me. A lot of decks on our team, don't we? We have a musket on our team, I just heard him. We did not get the first jump on that, huh? Yeah. I'm stuck walking. Alright. We need to get warmed up here a little bit, huh? You rotate here. I think we have too much decks on our team. But this is the issue, is like every time I play bow, if we have too many bows, I switch off. And then I don't get better with it. So part of it is I just need to bear through the fact that like this is not gonna be the best pick for our team every time. If I want to just keep getting better at it. Because that's how I was with Bruiser. I specifically like would switch off Bruiser because I was just doing really bad and like wasn't helping the team, but I never got better at it until I literally just like dealt with it. This isn't looking good, team. That guy was ticking. On that one. He's gonna tick. Yeah. Is there someone over on this side as well? Dang it, I got caught on that. I saw that too right when I released it. I shouldn't have. Our team's back capping though. Maybe we'll be alright. That was just... I don't even know. I have no explanation of what I was going for on that. My poison's gonna hurt those Dex users really bad. Yeah, see. I don't like playing up top, so like this build kind of allows me to control top without having to go up there. Ruh-roh. Rotate here. I'm dead. Yeah, we're losing it on point. I think I'm gonna have to play up top this round. Dang it, Jason Momoa. I think we'll just have to play up top. How much I don't like doing it. I don't think we can control the bottom for long enough, so I'm just gonna have to go up top and see if I can assist more up there. I need to land an explosive arrow, because that's where a lot of my damage sits, is in there. Shooting a poison arrow up there, just dead. And they're poison now, walking through that. So it's once we get onto the point that I really need to work on my skills there. I think we just have a lot of decks on our team, so it's making it kind of tricky for us to make too strong of a push. We're getting too stuck focusing in like that. It's a warm-up match, alright? Playing as much New World lately. Poison shot back. And this is a good push. Push on, team, push on, funnel on, everyone. I'm missing every single explosive arrow. Oh, that was a little delayed there, huh? The second roll I didn't think was gonna go. Okay, I'll go through that. Okay, dodge. I don't know, that first dodge felt really weird. I also didn't see the melee guy also there. This build, I definitely did not revolve it around 1v1ing. I'd rather have a rapier than the Void Gauntlet. But I designed it. Oh wait, Baron. I didn't even know Baron was up. I mean, I didn't have even like 3v3s in mind for this build. Or just shoot the door. Stuck on a tree? I'll just be on brute duty, I guess. I just don't get why they still have it in the game where you can still repair through an entire team. It never makes, like, it makes no sense to me why they still have that. Given we don't have like a ton of people here right now, but see what I mean? For like a little bit they had it where you could actually hit someone through the door. But people are also being able to hit people through the entire outpost. See what I mean? It literally just can repair right through it. I don't understand why they designed it like that. I really don't get it. Hold on, I don't have my YouTube chat up for some reason. I need to pull it up. Hey Dylan, sorry. I saw you set it on YouTube. Doesn't help that I alt-tabbed right in the middle of that fight. But hey, here we are. I don't know why my YouTube... I must have accidentally closed that. I had it up. Either I closed it or it closed and I didn't notice, but my bad. I feel like I always under and overestimate like how far you can actually send that. Oh, that was not a player. No, the whole repairing thing is honestly one of the most irritating things. You can still make the PvE useful without making it so they can repair through a whole team. But we need to try to get this, because yeah, he's just repairing. I just don't get it. They've even nerfed the amount of damage that range can do to it, which also made sense to nerf that, but like I don't get why they have it like this. Are they hitting both sides? Are they repairing both sides? That's insane, actually. They're gonna alternate, aren't they? Yeah, OPR is cross-world now. So even if you play on a quieter server, you'll still be able to get into an OPR. Yeah, I'm done here. I'm not gonna sit and just keep shooting a door. Server or not? Yep, it's cross server. Let's see. Did we actually make it onto the objective? It's a healer here. I doubt I can kill them. Not with this build. I don't have disease for killing a healer. Or enough burst with this build. This build was not designed for this. All I've got is my puke. Yeah. Like, I don't have a build designed for killing healers. I have a build designed for group fights. Dang it. We have a lot of decks on our team, so in general, we weren't set up for the greatest of victory, but if I switched every time our team had more decks than we need, I would never play decks. That's the issue. I'll probably do a healing round at some point, but I do want to get better with this build, so you don't enjoy OPR, don't queue up, guy. Simple as that. Go run a dungeon or go do some open world PvP or something, I don't know. I'm dead. Yeah, we don't have many melees on our team, do we? I mean, for how many decks and everything we've got on our team, we didn't do as bad as we could have. If I had my mage build, I tell ya. Refuse to chase that. There, I'll shoot that. I don't even know if that was at him. This one's over anyways. We'll just hang out at mid. Oh, that door is just barely hanging on. Whoops, I didn't mean to fall there. It's tethered, he's not going anywhere. Alright, we're getting a little bit more warmed up here. That was a good charge. Roll into a charge. Well, I had the 1v1, but those two have been grouped up, I believe. They've been hanging out together most of the match. This is where it gets frustrating, is where you're just like, wait, how is this getting attacked? What? How is that getting hit? I'm confused. Was it a burn damage or what? I was trying to hit just the corner there. Not the greatest match. It's just OPR. Well, that's just PvP, right? I've done literally nothing in the game other than that OPR. So double check, make sure there's no like. Wait, wouldn't. Wait, is Merc going already or started? Because I wouldn't mind running Merc. Let's just go see if they happen to be there. Assuming we're late. Or like... Actually... Go to this. And we can jump down. That'll be better. It looks like they're probably mid Merc run, so. OPR is fine and all, but I'm not gonna make any money. And I can still get my bow practice in by running around here. I don't care about the portals. I just want the chests. I do want to work on an Abyss build, probably next. So I have the bow build pretty much done. The build itself, I really like. My skill as a bow player, it's, yeah, some days are better than others. But the build I really enjoy, because we have the full nature build, focusing on poison arrows, stuff like that. So I do enjoy that part of it, but I need to get better with it. And a lot of it is just like the movement and all that, so. Why? Why is that aggroed on me? We're still doing the portal. I'm gonna go grab the chest then. Someone... No! I just drag it up to the portal group. I don't need credit for these. I already have what I need from the portals. Scorpion. People are still trying to get Scorpion Sting. I suppose. Uh-oh. Team. Okay. No one's turning. Do they not realize the amount of death that is behind them? And a bunch of people saw it and still turned. Hey, thanks. I'm not even part of this group, but thank you. Ow. The mayhem of this right now. Oh, it hurts. It hurts really bad. Highwayman's Duster. I don't need that though. The Moon Maiden? I'm pretty sure that's just a 625. Someone drag the bear now? And then this is... okay. A lot happening. Got one of these guys? Probably should have dodged, huh? My bad. I thought there was a tank in this group, so I was hoping maybe a taunt was gonna come in, but nope. Getting a bunch of junk, aren't we? Okay. I didn't think that was gonna work. People still farming the trinkets or whatever they are for the mounts? Is it still a thing? Dang it, circle went away. I'm just like kiting stuff in the circle at this point. Uh-oh, why is the Thorpe up? I didn't see that Thorpe there. I sent that rain of arrows and then realized just immediately when it dropped that there was a Thorpe standing there. Whoops. Alright. We're getting absolute trash from Merkgard right now. Yeah, what is mutated right now? Genesis. Genesis is an Ennead. I mean, Ennead would probably be good for me to run. I'm just not a huge fan of it mutated. Like, it's fine. I just feel like you need so much more coordination that without a pre-made, it's really tricky sometimes. I mean, most people now know how to run it. I still have aggro of this stupid Thorpe. Yeah, we're getting all like the old name stuff. Might do the turkey event a little bit today. We'll see. I don't know how long I'll even be live, to be honest. Today's just an extra day because I'm gonna be off tomorrow, and then Friday will be a nice ARC stream. He was angry. Angry Thorpe. I thought we had that one. I didn't even bother aggroing this stuff. Wait, that was a random named roll, right? Yeah, Soul Shroud Hammer. That'd be the named one from here. Interesting. It's only a 677 though. Barring Armor Breaker. Not great. My game kind of froze up there a little bit. Just a sec here. All right, yeah, we didn't get anything. I don't remember if I have that. Yeah, the rest of this can all be broken down. Give me 700 purple items, huh? Dex, nature harnessing, tricky energy. Those aren't great, but they're not the worst. That's pretty sweet. I actually like that. We'll keep that. Yeah, we'll for sure keep that. I've already pulled this chest piece, which honestly, this is a really, really good chest piece. Like I could probably run that with my mage build, but I already have a chest piece that's really good. It's just it's expensive to replace some stuff, you know. What was this? Shield rush, no. I already have one of those chest pieces saved up. Up that. Keep that. And might sell those, we'll see. Alright, what are people trying to do here for dungeons? What's out there? So it's an ice Genesis this time. I don't really want to do a dungeon with this build right now. I mean, we could, but I feel like I'm really squishy in it. I don't know, should we try a dungeon though? I don't want to do an M2. I could probably do an M1 and not die. Yeah, as far as the mutateds go, our server's pretty busy. For regular dungeons, you know, non-mutated, it's not nearly as busy, but yeah, lots of people run dungeons on this server. Yeah, I have a bunch of the Angry Earth Ward. No, yeah, you're good. I figured. And I do have some blight tinctures even. I mean, I don't have the best build for Genesis, but probably make it work. Should we try it? I mean, what do people need? I guess that's the other thing. M1 DPS. Let me see. Well, we can just start a group. Finding tank and healer is a little annoying, but here, Sile, let me invite you. Hello, game? There. No. Yeah, we could probably do M1 and not worry about dying too easily. The heck? Why? Why are you hitting me? Wait, we already have someone asking to join. Sure, why not? Check that once I fast travel here. Wait, why does the lobby say 31 out of 40? I just noticed that. 31 out of 40. Maybe not. We'll see. I don't know how this build will do in a dungeon. We'll see. I don't DPS much in dungeons anymore. Usually I tank or heal because I can get into them a lot faster. So I don't have to like sit and wait. But today we're working on the bow build, so I have to try it. I have to at least know if it's decent for dungeons. I think for corrupt dungeons, it'll be great. For this dungeon, I don't know. I'm a little worried. We'll be okay. We'll figure it out. It's chilly in our apartment today. It's like just warm enough where our heat doesn't stay on, but just cold enough to like keep you chilly. On healers, where are you at? It's strange that we got a tank before we got a healer. X wall. Nobody's at wall. Rip. All these people Xing up for a wall, though. I like to wait a little bit. Wait until my message gets shoved up there a little bit further, and then we'll post it again. Yeah, I don't have the best build for this particular dungeon. Actually, this build wouldn't be bad for barnacles just because of the nature damage. So barnacles, any of the corrupt dungeons or any dungeon that has corrupt. So actually, this build would be good for Ennead. Ennead just gets to be a little frustrating at times. I don't know if I've ever actually DPS'd Ennead, maybe once. Although I've always tanked and healed it. But come on. Why is there not a healer on right now? I thought, man, we found a tank right away. Get our healer. Normally, if the whole group is ready, other than a healer, someone joins. whistling. Went from there being like no chest runs to now there's chest runs. I just didn't think we'd have this much of an issue finding a healer. Look, they even have a tank. What is happening? Where are all the healers at right now? I mean, I can heal it. Yeah. I mean, I could switch to heals, but I wanted to test out this build in a dungeon. Okay, everyone's looking for healers. This is why I learned tank and healing, because then I can join easy dungeons, but for once I actually want to test out a PvP or a DPS build. The nice thing though is if we can get more people into the group finder searching, like more healers, then someone will join it. Join the chest run. I'm gonna. Oh wait. Heck yeah. Now we're good. See, we just had to talk a little smack on the game. Just waiting on our mage here. Follow the tank. I don't know what all he'll want to do. Some tanks skip, some tanks don't. For once, I actually got to do that part. Normally, I don't get to do that because I'm not a DPS. This is great. Everyone's kind of waiting for the tank. We're letting him do his thing. Yeah, this is an M1. I mesh to the bottom of the map. Oh, that's not good. Did we fully lose Stony Baloney or what? Yeah, puppets, this is an M1. I'm just testing out the build to see how it is. How did he mesh to the bottom though? He's gonna grab those guys first, right? Yeah. Ow. Turn player, here you don't have to be Gymno from one. So I am not. I don't have any specific resistance right now. So I've done M2s with no gems and stuff. So Safari went to transfer a stone, dropped him, and he went through the map. You didn't have your commands or something on, did you? Just to see if there's any factor that played into it. Only water. I would say when we're farming, just to be safe, because we don't know if something from that could have played into it. So I would say like when we're farming, let's just try to have none of those commands on just to be safe. They're very well, like that might not have been the issue, but just to rule out any issues that potentially might happen. But yeah, puppets, I've done M2s as a tank and a healer and not had issues, so just kind of depends. I also have a decent amount of like elemental aversion on some of my builds, so that also helps. This tank is pretty good. They're not using their taunts too terribly early. All right. Good job, team. We're doing pretty good. And I mean, this is with not even, you know, like, I know everyone's so heavy on the melee and all that, but this is with a not, like, heavy melee team. We need to tame better Doeds anyways, so that's just like more of a push. I don't know what they're doing. I'm wondering if they're looking at the resources that I already farmed or if they just fell behind. All right. Heavy attacks, heavy attacks. I assume our tank can break his stam as is. Oh my gosh, the ticks, the dots that we have are just crazy. This thing is gonna die. He might die to... Yeah, he died to my ticks. That's amazing. I was like, I think he's gonna die to my ticks while he's underground. Come on, guy. Yeah, we had so many dots on him. Can you take out that mound behind you? Always try to get these mounds dead while our tank is tanking the main guys. Just speeds up the timing of it. Some groups don't do the other room, so I always ask in case, but if the tank's just not gonna go, I'll just follow the tank. Yeah, we're not doing it. That's fine. I get to do this part. I get to watch you guys kill everything else. Arm that. In the future, we can drag this up, though. Because you can drag them all the way up top, and then you just fight everything up there. Him drag it, or is he just gonna go up there? I know my job. I know my job. I'm coming. Farming. As a DPS, I get to farm all of this stuff for once. Go to the bathroom. The coffee is going right through me. After this fight, then I'm running to the bathroom. I might join up with that chest run after this dungeon. I actually am liking this build for the dungeon a lot more than I thought I would. All right, let's do it. Let's let our bow cooldowns go. Try to get my... There we go. Got full empowerment on my ticks there. Put this Oblivion a little bit far back. I did that a little too early. There we go. See, if I have my dots, it's constantly doing damage to her even when she's underground. So for certain fights where like the enemies can go underground like this, it works really, really well to have that. This is such an easy run. Oh my gosh. That was so easy. That was crazy. We had so many dots between a fire staff, a rapier, and then a bow. That was crazy, the amount of ticks we were doing. Yeah, I like this build actually. I didn't even think about the fact that the dots would be able to kill underneath. So stupid, there's only 2 chests for this M1. That's dumb. Good work. Job well done on that one. Yeah, I'm gonna once we get back into the game here, then I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick, and then Sayo, if you want to go with on that trust run, we'll just meet them wherever they're at. But I just want to do a quick, yeah, I just want to do a quick one with that the expedition. Here, I'm gonna send you a group invite. If you want to go with on the chest run, just accept it. But I'm gonna be right back. I have to pee really bad. Right, I am back. Let's see, Sada said I'd be back in 5 minutes at the restaurant. Okay, perfect. Then I can try to catch up with the group, and then he can just find me up there. Okay, where are they at the moment? So sirens. Actually, this is good. I really want to start running sirens more. Swarming vines have been a little bit higher in price at times, so it'd be good to farm some up. Santa, are you still in chat? Are you there? 'Cause I thought of something with what you were saying with the Doed. I want to make sure you're here. I don't think he's here right now. Why am I going this way? I'm like taking the longest route around the stupid Reekwater city right now. I still need to get the finisher myself, actually, for the, I think that's a rapier, right? Well, I don't know if this group is already in Sirens or not. Siren, pool, wall, cap. So are they on their way here, or are they... I think we just wait here for a sec and see. 'Cause if they're going to pools, then we'll run back to settlement. Hmm. I don't know if they're already inside or not. I don't think they are, though. Starting at next siren. I don't know what that means. Starting at next siren. The only thing I can think of is if they're in sirens, we'll know at least, because then they'll go to pools, and then we'll just run to pools really quick. Not a problem. Where did they start? Did they start with Imperial? I think. They did Imperial and they were gonna come here next, and then Schools after. I mean, we can get some of these chests. I mean, you can solo Sirens. Let me see. Are they... If there's enough ads spawned in, then we'll know that they did this already. A lot of little spots you can jump up on to stay safe. Yeah, they've come through here. They've already been through. There's ads missing here. I don't know if you can jump over this still. No, someone's come through here though, because there's ads missing. Hmm. See, she's spawned in here. Ow. I didn't think you'd be able to hit me with that. I don't think she'll technically retreat, because she's range. Well, we dragged a lot more. Come back here and we can lose aggro of some of it, maybe. Uh-oh. Hey, lady. It's enough. Yeah, she's not retreating. Then you just jump over the top and you grab the elite chest. You didn't... She used to retreat really, really easily. And then they made it a lot harder to get that one. I don't know, we might as well just run it. I know how to get all the elite chests, so... We just end up having to skip a lot of chests. That's the only downside to running it like this, is you skip a lot, but I can get us all the elite chests at least. Can't promise we won't die, but... Whoa, okay. Wait, there's a group up there. Sneaky little way to get through the window. These guys are not going to be happy that I kited this stuff, but we'll be alright. See, easy peasy. Ran a lot of solo loot through Reek Water. Yeah, technically you can access the chest from outside. Wait, what the heck happened to you? Oh, did you actually get stuck that time? So you can access that one. It's really tricky. You have to be like inching up from like right here until it just lets you, and then just hope that it works. But now you can just run inside and get it. Doesn't really matter. But when you're solo, this is the way you get it. You just climb up on this roof, and then you can actually access it from the roof. And nothing can really hurt you. If you fall, then, yeah, it's gonna hurt. Like chest runs going on all over the place right now. Oh, I didn't even go through all my loot from the dungeon. Whatever. We'll have a bunch to go through now. So we just keep going here. We're gonna run around this way. Go get the one on the ship over here, and then we come back. Go to where the big cannon guy is. Yeah, they just finished. If we want to meet up with that group, we need to go now. Honestly, pools doesn't really matter. I think we just finish whatever we're doing here, and then let's go to wall. We'll meet him at wall. Pools isn't really that big of a deal. I mean, it's nice, but... Alright, so this one, you can go up to the side, and you can actually climb all the way up on top of this roof, right? So from up here, you can get everything to retreat, hopefully. And with 2 of us, we should have an easier time than solo. On solo, you have to really hope for some RNG. Alright. So, normally if you're by yourself, you need to get him to retreat and then drop at the perfect time and hope he doesn't turn around. In this case, I'm going to grab aggro. You're going to get the chest. Once you get the chest, we'll regroup up here. Then you grab aggro, I'll get the chest. So with 2 people, really easy. By yourself, not so much. Honestly, we might be able to just kill these guys too. Uh-oh. Okay. Actually, let's see if we can kill some of these guys. Alright. Maybe we will be fine to just kill them. Well, if you don't have the capabilities of killing these guys, now you know. You can just kite them on the roof. Ow. Actually, here, I'll let you hold aggro. I'll make sure that I get the chest. So then if it starts going downhill, we can run. Alright, that was awful. I don't have my good arrows equipped, just saving money. Okay. Oh, we got armor pants. Let's go. I'm gonna lock those right away. Wait, and I got an armor shirt while we were in there? Get out of here. I didn't even know that. Alright, so they're just starting pools. So this is good. We have good timing going on right now. That's crazy. I pulled 2 of the armor pieces. Sometimes those are worth a lot, sometimes they're not. Just depends. And then there could be people up here. I can show you the sneaky way to get around the door if you're by yourself. There is actually a way that you can get around the door and all the ads. Let's do that. It'll be a learning day for some of you who've never seen me do a solo reek run here. I used to do these all the time. And then it got kind of old after a bit. So we're looking for this branch right here. Climb up. Climb up. Don't jump off. The door is open, but we're still gonna do this just to show it. Then you run around like this. And then this is where I need to remember where you can jump up. Can't remember, is it right there or is it up here? I thought it was right here. I need to remember this. It's been a while. Wait, where'd you go? Oh, you're over there. I can't remember where it was. Yeah, right there. There we go. You have to hit it just right. Then I jumped off. So if you start, yep, there you go. And jump. Jump, jump. Jump up here. And you follow this up. And boom. So if that door's up, that's how you get around. And then, okay, so we need to get this guy. So there is... Let's see if we can do this. I haven't done this in a while. You didn't aggro. Okay, let's just wait here. Let's let everything settle down a little bit. Retreat, 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 okay. Stupid idiot. Took too long. I'm up here. Alright. See, easy peasy. And they've changed up the Sirens run to try to like prevent people from doing some of this too, because they've shifted some of the chests around. This is just easy loot. We're just gonna stop, grab whatever we actually can grab. Alright. There's only one more elite chest for us to get. But we are going to be running past the spawn for raffle bones. Alright, wall is starting in 4 minutes, so we need to book it. This has been good though. I mean, like, this has been a really smooth run. It's way easier with 2 people. Way easier. I've seen raffle bones spawn here a lot of times. Right in that corner there. So yeah, when you do it with 1 or 2 people like this and you're not killing everything, like obviously you skip a lot of loot, but the only intention is the elite chest, then it works fine. Alright, I'm gonna grab the boss. You go get the loot. So it's really easy to kite this area. You just kind of run in circles. Uh-oh, I couldn't get that last guy. Uh-oh. This is the hardest chest to get on the whole run. Alright, I'll meet you at wall. The last chest is the absolute hardest to get. You can do it solo, but you have to like, kind of take your time, get everything to retreat at just the right moment. It's a lot. All right, let's just head to wall. That works out great. We got almost all of them. The last one's the only one that's like shoddy. It's like a 50-50 shot as to if you're actually gonna get it. Because you just have to hope that everything kites properly. And you have to hope that it all, like, yeah, it's just timing. Look at all these people, though. Also, if you guys do want to hang out and stream again, don't forget to follow, subscribe, like the video on YouTube there. All that fun stuff. Stream usually Monday. I'm normally streaming Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, but because of the holidays this weekend, or this week, changing it up a little bit. Wednesdays are normally video days where I don't stream at all. I just work on video stuff and YouTube stuff in general. But I'll be taking the day off tomorrow, spending some time with family, and just relaxing. Look at that. Made it in time. And run keenly empowered. I guess I'll keep that. I'll catch up to him. All cast beds, okay. The little coffers and chests in Brimstone, I mean, you get a little extra stuff here and there, but there's no specific craft mods in Brimstone that are like super worth farming, so one territory where I don't really mind just skipping a little loot. You should have a bag right where I'm at there, yeah. Killed the name guy. Flat bow of the ranger, huh? See, some of those ones I just don't care about. For wall especially, like, I'm here for the elite chests. A lot happening. All the AoEs go out. Sayo, it seems like you're really liking the Ice Gauntlet Rapier build, which is good. It's a really good build. That's one that I will someday put together again. I've ran it in the past, but it's been a really long time. I throw. Bag? I did not think that bag was green. I thought it was just gonna be a potion. I don't remember, is nature good against ancients, or is it just kind of neutral? I think it's neutral. I think nature is good against lost and corrupt, right? Yeah, I think that's right. We're all rooted. I'm not getting great loot today. Not at all. I mean, again, we haven't looked through all of the dungeon loot, but these glyph chests have been awful. Shoot him in the face. Classic Crumbler 4000. That's quite the name for a blunderbuss. I think they have another. Don't they have another blunderbuss that has like 3000 or something in the name? Can't remember. Pretty sure there was though. It was just a 625 though, right? Yeah. What was that shield we got? Rust forward, shield defense. That's not great. Castrum next. I don't know if I'll go to beds or not. Depends. Depends on how Castrum goes. Our loot's been real bad though. That's not a bad bow for like enfeebling arrow or enfeebling poison. Grit Ward. I kind of want to run Grit Ward with the Ice Gauntlet artifact when it comes out. And just do a wind chill build that like makes it so you just don't die while your wind chill's active. The only trouble is it's only like a few seconds. It doesn't last that long. Unless they end up reworking wind chill, which I don't think they would necessarily. I think wind chill is a little bit of a meme type of ability. We'll see, maybe the artifact will make it better. I didn't play around the PTR at all, so I have no idea. Alright, we don't need more reagents right now. I'm just gonna keep running. Get stockpiles, but I'm not gonna worry about the offers and all that. What was that? And Cypress. That was a 699 great axe, and then a Cypress schematic of sorts. Where's one small table? The heck? Since when do you drop down into that? Aim for that rock and just walk straight at it, and you won't ever run off the edge. Anyone else? I mean, that's not bad for an enfeebling maelstrom great axe. I mean, I don't have one right now, so. You jerk. Alright, I'm just getting these two. I'm not running to the other ones. Castrum then? Where they're going, right? I know, they're going Capri first? Did I misread that? I must have misread it. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. The Capri then. My bad. Nice 700 bow that is green. Use that. I don't know if I have a better strength one. We'll keep that for enfeebling just in case. We need just that extra bump of enfeebling, but... Ants of the Scholar, huh? Ooh, those are actually pretty good pants if I end up doing like heavier void. Deadly Frost is a really good perk and it has health on it. I would consider running that as is. Nice, they killed Capri. Easy loot. GG easy. Farming up a little dark matter while we're doing this. Yeah, I'm just getting garbage from the chests. But from the named stuff, I'm getting decent loot, so. I think that's an old named, isn't it? Woven covering. Okay. Talked a little smack, and ended up giving me gold gauntlet. Okay, I already have those. It's not bad. Keenly Jagged. That's an okay perk, yeah. I mean, I don't have a Voracious Blade Void Gauntlet, so I guess I'll sit on that for now, but I don't think I'll actually ever use it. See, and that's why we locked that stuff, because I would have just broken down those pants. For sure gonna keep those pants. No. That down, break that down. I like the idea of these of this chest, but I know it's not actually gonna benefit me. And we'll hold on to the hat. What is this? Drinking 4 fire, no. No, 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 no. And no. Alright. Falling behind. Common team. Alright, I need to get credit for the name stuff. We definitely need to try to hit that stuff. I don't remember what I need or where it drops. Nice, it counted. Smelter smock? I think I already have that, but hey, that's one of the smelter pieces. We got a bow of the ranger. Okay, 693. That's actually not a bad bow. Find on pickup. If I were buying an equip, I'd for sure sell that, but... Best way to get gold? Depends. What do you want to do in the game? There's various different ways to get gold. It just depends though, like, kind of depends on who you talk to be honest. Like, some will say crafting, you know, get your crafting up and get a ton of, yeah, I mean, crafting this stuff is good, but you also want to maximize your profits, you know, so just depends. It depends on where you're at and all that. But crafting items can definitely get you a lot. Even just selling bind on equip items can make you a bunch if you get lucky. Because even if you craft 700 gear, just because it's 700 doesn't necessarily mean you're going to turn a profit on it. So what you'd want to do is figure out what are the meta builds as far as what people are looking for and paying for. Check the market to make sure that like it's not flooded with those perks or items that you're wanting to make. Jewelry can rack in a lot of money just because that'll work for multiple builds too. So there's a lot of factors that go into that. I mean, the other option is to just, if you don't care about crafting, literally sell everything that you get. So if you go on a big world tour kind of like this, like sell everything that you get and the money will accumulate. It's not going to accumulate instantly, obviously, like if you were to sell a best in slot item, but it will add up. Otherwise, if you're super into PvP, you know, you can farm PvP track, and that alone can give you some money. Yeah, I mean, OPR is going to get buffed as well, so you'll be able to actually run OPRs and get a lot of your PvP track done and stuff, so... Yeah, there's a lot of different ways of making money. It's just, for me, it's tough because if I don't enjoy the gameplay of making that money, then for me, it's not the best way of making money. I gotta enjoy what goes into it. And sometimes you just have to do some stuff you just don't enjoy doing to get that money or the initial investment, but that's just how it goes. But like I have made decent money from crafting. I've made more money with the expansion by just farming loot. Literally just taking, buying and equip stuff. If you want to make quick sells, you just undercut yourself. But my video today that I just put out is all about how I price stuff on the market. Which actually I need to get my command updated for that. But definitely if you hop over to YouTube, my most recent video shows that. Let me grab a link really quick. Hey, look at that, we got a scarab. Wasn't even paying attention. All right. Put it in both of these. It's awesome. Yeah, I'll post it for anyone who has not seen it. But yeah, I mean that's literally what I'll do is go to do chest runs, dungeons, anything like that. For 3, that's like 100, 150 more than on this server typically. If you do have your stone cutting up, you could sell prismatic scarabs if you have 10 of them. Prismatic scarabs, I haven't checked super recently, but I've sold anywhere between like 6 and 10k depending. 10 is pretty high at this point, but yeah, I mean, let's say they're 350 a pop on your server. It takes 10 of those scarabs to craft it. That's 3,500. And then it's like, what, 2 of the prismatic blocks? That's maybe $1,000 depending on server price. So you're 4,500, you sell it for 6. I mean, that's still a $1,500 profit. Or 1,600, I should say. That is a $1,600 profit increase over selling the scarabs on their own. So some of that stuff, people will pay a higher price for it just because like you have the trade skill to do it. And also sell cooldowns. Some people will buy your cooldowns if you have your refining cooldowns. I don't know if people do that as much anymore, but that has been a thing. Or if you're a crafter and you have chromatic seals, you can sell those crafts as well. So there's various ways of making money. Again, it just comes down to like how you want to make it, really. But usually I don't put a ton of effort into making too much money until I just feel that urge of like, all right, I'm tired of not having enough gold. And then I just go crazy. I go through all my inventories, see what I've been hoarding for a while, and then just start posting stuff. But making gold can be overwhelming or intimidating for some people, and it is, you know, it isn't something that like you can just go and not be like, I'm going to make this gold right now. Unless you're crafting a guaranteed 700 with guaranteed perks and all that, it's just really hard. Gets food real quick, sounds good. I'm gonna keep rolling with the group. But like, I'm 200 on my PvP track, and there's times where I'll get gold to drop on my track that gives me, you know, over 1,000 gold. And then if you're running OPRs, you know, for every like 4 or 5 OPRs, probably on average 5 OPRs, you're gonna get about 1,000 gold. Cause you get anywhere between like, I don't know, 200 to 300. What the heck is going on? Oh, just bugged out. It also depends on like what you're saving your money for. Sometimes it's just nice to have that money in case you see something pop up on the market. Sometimes when I'm out just doing loot runs, you end up thinking like, I'm gonna save up and try to get this specific item or try to buy a certain item, and then you end up pulling something that's close enough and you end up saving yourself money. So it's, you know, it's really kind of situational, and each person's just gonna find how they enjoy making money. Like, I like doing loot runs. I like doing a lot of loot runs, whether it's solo, whether it's elite chests, whether it's whatever. Start off with chart. I ended up buying it because I needed to get my video out. I bought it when it was significantly higher in price too. I spent a lot of money just to get my build video going, but I also sold. I sold stuff that I probably should have kept, but I sold it so I could afford to get the video. Like, it may seem like I make a lot of money in this game, but I spend so much of it just to try to get like my build videos, you know, really set, that's where most of my money goes. That's why I don't have like my ultimate trophies and stuff like that, because I'm just always investing into more builds. But that's what I enjoy. I love making builds, you know. 4 to 5K in server now. 4 to 5K, yeah, I spent at least 3 to 4 times that much at the time because it was brand new. But the thing is that charm drops in quite a few territories. So you actually can go out and farm it. You just need to do a lot of loot runs. I need to look up and see exactly where, but... I appreciate it. I try very hard for all my videos, but especially my build videos. I test every single build that I put together. I try to figure out, okay, what combinations do I do? Like, I want to understand my build, even if I'm not the best at it. Like my bow build, I am not great with my bow build, but I understand it. So I can then explain it to someone who maybe has better mechanical skills than me, and then they can use that build to their fullest potential. 'Cause I don't have the best mechanical bow skills. I just don't. I'm working on it, but yeah, you know. Luck gear, I don't believe in luck in this game. Personally, I never wear it. I've ran it in the past. I've pulled more trophy mats without luck gear than with luck gear, but then I've heard of people pulling more with it than without. By all means, if you have luck gear, it is not gonna hurt you to wear it. If you don't have it, I wouldn't worry too much about it. But if you do have it, or if you want to invest in the collecting side of getting that gear, go for it. Like, it is fun to collect gear and all that in different sets, but don't feel like you have to use it in order to get it. Because I don't know if I've necessarily ever noticed a difference, especially with crafting mods, for them popping up, but again, it doesn't hurt if you've already got it and you've already been wearing it. Just keep rolling with it. I need to double check and look at the... Hold on, I'm gonna stand here for a sec. I want to look up the zones again, because now you got me thinking. Star Metal Flail Charm. Cutlass, Weavers, Evan Scale Shattered. I would only farm 2 of those territories if it were me. I would heavily farm Ebon Scale and then Shattered as my secondary. That's how I would do it. So I would very heavily farm Ebon Scale though. Main reason being is that Ebon Scale has a lot of other drops that you can get out of those loot crates. So you actually have a chance of pulling like the Star Metal Weaponsmith charm that would give you a refreshing move charm. So that's where Ebon Scale is really, really nice. Plus you can do sugar farming and all that and make a little extra money. And then Shattered is nice just because you have access to some of the other craft mods as well. None of like the super expensive ones. They may be Insatiable Gravity Well. I can't remember off the top of my head. But those are the only 2 territories that I would focus, because if you want to get the most bang for your buck out of it, Ebon Scale just has really, really good loot runs all over the place. Plus Imperial is really good. And that's just... Again, that's what I would do if I'm trying to maximize the amount of money I'm getting on top of farming something that I need. I do want to do a video, though, where I go through which territories are actually worth, like, getting the loot, and which ones are worth farming loot in, where don't skip all the small ones, you know? Like, Brimstone is one that I'll skip small chests all the time. I'll skip small chests, and I don't care about provisions here. Mostly in the elite areas. Don't worry about the elite areas. It does not matter one bit. Doesn't matter if it's in the elite area or not. As far as where you're farming, You just want to farm whatever you can clear ads and stuff the easiest is usually best. If that's your main goal. If that is your main goal, is just to get that craft mod and then like on the side make some money from any excess loot, I would do, like I said, Ebon Scale Shattered and go to non-elite areas, but run the elite areas if there's groups running it. Even if you've gotten the elite chests, it's just like, it's free loot, you know what I mean? It's free opportunities to get it. But again, I mean, it also comes down to what you enjoy doing, because that can get kind of old for some people too, which I totally get. So in the end, pick whatever ends up being the most fun for you. Doesn't always have to be about, you know, getting the absolute most out of it, but sometimes it's fun to pull a mod that you weren't looking for and then just like know you're gonna make money. Yeah, the elite areas don't matter as far as pulling that mod. Salt. Mint was up in price last time, so mint is mint and sugar. Our mint and sugar make some money. $0.40 a piece or $40 a piece? Either way, 40 cents a piece isn't that bad either. Yeah, the Alcahest video, I farmed Alcahest so heavily. 40 gold a pop? Oh my gosh. Yeah, and the spot that I go to, I mean, you saw in the video, you saw how much of it is. You literally cannot farm out the area. It respawns too quickly. Where by the time you actually would farm most of it, it's respawning. Got 2K. Good for you, that's awesome. I love hearing that people are making money off of my videos and stuff. That's how I made money. At the start of the expansion, I needed to get my arcane up. So I literally just did that route. I farmed Alcahest, made a bunch of Alcahest, and all that, got my XP, and then I would just sell stuff. I'd sell all my excess junk. Well, even if you undercut down to like $20, that's still so much money that you can make, you know? Yeah, and farming allogel is like honestly the easiest thing. It's everywhere there. If you just go to the one outpost, it's everywhere. There's no real competition. Like, allogel shouldn't be worth more than 2 gold. You know? It just shouldn't be. But, hey, if people are willing to pay you that much for it, take it. Take it and run. When I played on a dead server, back when New World was actually at a point where people didn't know if it was gonna survive, like, I'm sure many of us remember that, but I played on a server where on the weekends, like, it capped out at 100 something. And I used to make my fortune off of Greenwood. It was great. I loved it. People were too lazy to go and farm the basic resources, so I farmed the basic resources, made the money, and then bought the higher end resources with it. Getting merged. Yeah, I mean, sell a lot of that stuff before the merge. Because your supply is really low right now, and then once you get merged, that supply is gonna go way up, and the demand might not necessarily go up. It might, but I've definitely learned in this game to sell when it just like feels right. Because I've pushed it with the expansion, especially. I pushed things out thinking, man, I'm just gonna wait and see what happens, and I waited too long. And I ended up missing out on thousands of dollars just because I waited. But I mean, it's a risk. It's a risk no matter how you look at it. You might make decent money, but if you wait, you might make more. On the flip side, you know, might be the opposite, but There were just certain things with the expansion that people weren't expecting, and so the market ended up shifting in a different direction than some thought it would. Myself included. What the heck? There's a lot of people in this chest room right now. They're spamming regular Genesis? I wonder why they're doing that. The beds? We might as well go with, right? I mean, we're already here. And then we haven't done ad in a while. I'm gonna keep sitting on flame cores because they've mentioned in a video a while back that they're gonna do something with flame cores. I don't know if they ever confirmed what they were doing. I didn't hear anything after that, but because I don't know what they're doing with flame cores, I'm going to actually keep them and hope that they go up in price and value. Oh, I suppose for gold, yeah. That makes sense. Genesis just, I mean, like, spamming dungeons for that reason, for me, I get bored. But for those who like that, just like burning through them, not really having much of a challenge, just burning through, like, by all means, it probably is great. Yeah, I get so bored if I have to do that. But like, if I was doing mutateds, that'd be different. Because mutateds, you're getting the shiny loot, you know? Alright, beds. Beds. To bed we go. Then Ada, then Mines, Merc. I don't know how far I'll go with this train, but we'll at least do beds. Maybe Mines? I haven't done a Mines run in a while. Mines could be fun. Pull an armorer's hat to add to our armor collection that we, for some reason, have pulled today. I like using my mount here. It's meshed like my guy into the wall and it freaks me out. Stupid spam calling me. Hello, game? Mines one's never gone. Mines is the old school run, so like I'm really used to it. I don't mind Mines. But it depends. Yeah, you can be on a really bad chest run that just absolutely makes it a terrible experience, so. Online. Make it as far as you can. Dang it. All right. It's a sec. Yeah, I didn't get my transmog token this week yet. I don't think, or did I? Well, now I have no idea. I don't think I did. But I'll just pull it out of this chest right here. Then I don't have to worry about it. Just kidding. Should lock that. Hey man, I'm busy right now. Don't be dragging that stuff on top of me. You guys got it. You're doing great. Good work. Yeah, it's not much, but 70 gold for breaking junk down. It's not that bad. Somehow I ended up on top of the chest. Dang it! How do I feel about the amount of Ori? I think it's fine. I don't think Ori needs to change at all. I think people just need to branch out on where they're farming it. Like, there's so much Ori in Brimstone that goes untouched because it's just not like mass amounts of it in an area. But if you just hop around Brimstone, you can farm quite a bit. But a lot of people just keep farming the same usual spots where, you know, it's been, and that gets really congested. But I don't think it's too bad. The other thing too is people aren't crafting quite as much as they were. And some might be, but just because of the chromatic seals and stuff, it just slowed down the crafting so much for a lot of people. Speaking of, I need to try to get my chromatic seal today. I've been really bad about it. I only have one, and currently I'm just kind of saving it for whenever I end up leveling up my whatever artifact I choose. Which after the bow build, I think the next build on the list for me is an abyss build. It'll probably be an ice gauntlet build, or we'll end up doing a void gauntlet build and just do full void damage. But I haven't decided on that quite yet. But if we do that, then because like the only reason I might do Ice Gauntlet with the Abyss is because that was like the original build that I played. Whoops, I thought I had the wrong thing and whoops, my bad. I played Ice Gauntlet Great Axe in the beta. That was kind of the build that got me hooked on the game. But I just haven't played Great Axe with ice for a long time. And again, if we do ice, I don't know, I'll have to think about it. But the Abyss will probably be my next build. What if we did a heavy armor? I don't know. I don't know what I'll do for the build yet. Because I kind of want it to be... I'm like stuck between if I should do light or heavy. I don't want to do medium. I think medium's fine. It's just I want to do one or the other, either light or heavy. Like I like heavy armor. I like heavy armor quite a bit. But light armor, just the damage output and the movement of it is so nice. We'll see, because I won't be doing... Yeah, I probably wouldn't actually do heavy just because I'm not going to do Fortifying Whirlwind. Probably do charge, grav. If I'm doing ice, I'd do charge, grav. Maybe execute? I don't know. I like execute a lot. I think it's a really fun ability. But we'll see. I have no idea what I'm going to do for that build yet. Next week, I think we'll work on that. Because the bow build, I'm pretty happy with where it's at now. Definitely still things that could always be changed on it, but we got most of the gear that I would want. The grit ward isn't very useful, so maybe we replace the hat. Try crafting another pair of gloves. Otherwise, like, I don't really mind the rest of it. These boots are actually crazy good. For my build, at least. That's a weird one. That is all over the place. Let's see if we get a pattern. Because can't we get a mining? We can technically get the mining pattern, right? Ooh, they definitely increase the amount that you get from these, though. The ore. That's nice. Does seem like they kind of lowered the amount of weapon craft mods that drop. You get a lot of the other like types of craft mods, but not the specific like weapon ability ones. Arc, we still need to find a stupid Giga Heart. It's so stupid. We've been searching for like 3 days straight and cannot find a Giga. We found cars, but no Gigas. Very irritating. That's why like today it's nice to take a break from that and just play some New World. Technically, we are in Evan's scale right now. So we could pull a flail charm. Probably won't. Are you kidding me right now? Jerk. Luck trophies? I don't think I have any of my luck trophies up. I've never had anything above a minor luck trophy ever in the game. I have pulled multiple luck trophy mats, and I sell them every single time. Like, I don't know if I still have, but I used to have a luck set. And I would wear it. Like, I wore it like, I don't know, 2 or 3 days straight of running loot. And like, I just didn't notice any difference at all. Like when I compared the loot to when I didn't wear it, it was fairly identical, you know? So I don't know. Again, I'm sure if you have everything absolutely stacked, you might notice a difference, but someday I'll hop on the luck train again and try it. Not anytime soon. Or at least I don't plan on doing it anytime soon. But maybe if I could, like, if I can source a really cheap luck set of armor, I'll try it again. But I'm not gonna spend money on it. Yeah, it's just like, it's hard to know, because like all you're going based off of is them saying yes, it works. And it's just like, I don't know if it actually does. I can't physically see the difference. Maybe from a computer standpoint, someone can see, like, in the programming that it's quote-unquote working, but I don't know. I don't actually know if it is. Okay, I'm like bugged out on this chest. Dang it. I think maybe if I had the absolute most luck possible, maybe I'd notice a difference. I don't know. I will say this. The one and only thing that we ever noticed a difference on with luck gear, I kind of forgot there was one thing. And this is pre-expansion. So I doubt it still applies, but we used to find that we would pull more named items. So like with the old named item system, you know, we would find that we would pull more named items, but not necessarily more of anything else. I kind of forgot that was the one thing, like when we actually ran a bunch of it and there were multiple of us like trying to run it and see what we would pull. And we all said like, yeah, the named item drops seem to be more consistent. But like nowadays, they seem fairly consistent anyways. Like they seem as consistent now as when we used to wear like luck gear saying it was consistent. So I don't know. There will come a day though where I'll like wear luck gear every time I go on a loot run for like a week or something, and we'll just see what we get. Just posted a New World announcement. Oh, the merges. The merge is coming. Yeah, we don't have any worlds merging into ours. Boost star medal void gauntlet charm. You see how close I was to being it? I saw the star medal and I knew it was a weapon charm. I thought, man, this would be crazy if I actually pulled one. I still haven't pulled one myself because I haven't specifically gone after it, but oh wait, this is the name guy. He literally just respawned. Ooh, we got a human digit though. Let's go. That's the trophy mat. The trip perk is kind of lame, to be honest. I wish they would have made it better. I love Trip. I think it's such a fun ability. But I don't think they did it justice with its perk. I can't believe we just pulled a trophy mat though. Not the highest tier, but trophy mats are trophy mats at this point. Take it. Yeah, hopefully someone will buy it. 1K, that's not bad. Easy money for something that, like, you're not going to necessarily use. Or hopefully easy money, I should say. Oh, that was great. We pulled a quick human digit. Which, I don't have the basic trophies, because again, I have been selling those types of things instead of keeping them. Plus being a healer and stuff, I just haven't really cared about my trophies as much. I don't need that. Furnishing is a pain. I have mine at 200, just from when I had it leveled before. Oh, we're doing Merc. We're not doing mines, huh? Mine's 267. I don't remember what mine is, just because it's it took my other one from before. Only one pattern. I haven't pulled any patterns. I haven't focused too much on it. If it comes down to it, I'll eventually probably just buy them. Yeah, they're going to Merc. They're not even going to be doing mines, so I'm not going to run Merc. I don't really care too much about trying to get the craft mods from there. I need to see what this stuff is selling for, though. Armor stuff sometimes can sell for a lot, but the price on all that stuff slowly drops. Because as people collect their sets, then they don't really need it. Ooh, 3K buy orders. That's a good sign. Let's do 4,800. Did not unlock the armor pants. That's weird. I need the other ones. What? Why does it say they're bound to player? Did I accidentally put these on or something? I don't remember putting them on though. Dang it, if I did, that sucks. I don't remember accidentally clicking it, but it is what it is. We have another set of them then. Sure. Not really worth anything. We have all this stuff, so all this stuff I had posted, and I really don't feel like going through all of it right now. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Yeah, I don't feel like going through all this stuff right now. Alright, we got some potions out of the deal. I don't need those. Nullifying Oblivion Charm, never a bad thing to just have more of those. Got the human digit, nice. Yeah, overall not a terrible run. Need more tokens. Not gonna sell that human digit, but we should go see how much those are going for right now. I mean, if they're going for like 8, 9K, then I'll probably sell it, but it's like 2 or 3K, I'm just gonna keep it. Oops. $170. We will be keeping that. It's the most expensive of these. Armoring tools, 20K. I remember in armoring tools used to be like 70,000. They were ridiculous. And now 12K. I mean, like, that's still good money. $12,000 is still very good. How much does the actual trophy go for? 20K. So yeah, I mean, if you pull armoring tools, you're still getting pretty easy money. Engineering tools. I have a set of these. Yeah, these dropped in price. So who's posting globs for 11,000? Get out of here. What are you doing? Golden scarabs, 289 right now. The prismatic, ooh, those are down to 5K. But again, profit wise, I mean, you're 2,500 in, 25 to 3K in, and then the blocks, it's 12. So I mean, you'd still make $1,000 off of it. But honestly, like, I would hold off on any scarab selling right now. Yeah. Maybe if prismatic goes up, but it's tough. It's a tough sale. So apart from the flail. Yeah, the flail seems to be a fairly rare drop. It does not seem to drop very often at all.
Oh, you are a beacon of hope and life in these trying times. Every deed, from the humble to the great, kindles the light in all of us.
This one's pretty easy. Want to get enough for us to be able to go get the chromatic seal. We got the money for it, I just need to get the tokens.
Oh.
On fellas. Told you this was an easy one. We'll take the Oreo over here, why not? We'll go do the other one too, why not? We're already out and about. Do your daily faction missions. You get 3 bonuses each day. Make sure you do those. I believe you get a bonus on even the gold that you get from it too. So even if you're capped on tokens, which if you're capped on tokens, either buy your chromatic seal if you can afford it or buy other stuff. But yeah, it's really easy to forget the daily faction missions. I might not even do all 3 every day because it does get very repetitive. But I do them in Brimstone, and then I've leveled up my faction rep or whatever it is in Brimstone. So I get extra tokens and all that. So I'll get quite a few for doing this. Like if I do my 3 dailies in Brimstone, I'll get enough tokens to buy my chromatic seal. So makes it really, really easy. See all this Ori? People don't go and farm these areas very heavily. So I think the amount that they have in the world right now is good. Or the amount of players on most servers and stuff. I mean, this is a higher pop server too, and I don't think it's too much of a problem, but I also don't farm it super heavily. Faked him out. Didn't see it coming. Missed completely. Mr. Shield Man, you're gonna just tick to death then. Yeah, take that. What? It made the noise, but I must have rolled like at the perfect time to have canceled it. I'm on cooldown right now. It's not nice. Fine, take that. Let me get the chest and move on. You guys don't have to die. You're not even part of my mission here. Coming up here with us. This guy's gonna keep it spicy. Whoops. I'm out. I like this dots build a lot. It's very fun just applying the damage and then walking away from the fight and just watching their health continue to deplete. Don't you do it. Fine. Use Void Gauntlet against you. Potion? Potion. Just gonna skip that one, go up here. We already have 7 of the 8 chests. Oh, that's loud. It's making the gunshot noise when I'm farming this. I haven't had this in a bit. All right. Ah, what the heck? We'll go grab this since we're here. It hurt to pull a couple more scarabs. Or not. I haven't done like a full-blown scarab run in a really, really long time. That's because like the value of scarabs went down a ton. I think they tanked the scarab market a little bit more than they should have. Main reason being, like, scarab runs kept Brimstone feeling very, very alive. People are always doing them, you know. If you go on a scarab run, you're guaranteed to run into like multiple people, and now it's kind of hit or miss. We're gonna do a few people, but Brimstone doesn't feel quite as alive as it used to. Is there anything actually worthwhile? No, it's a 610. No. Nope. Alright, let's go turn these in, get my seal for the day. Been a nice little Wednesday stream for us. I don't normally stream on Wednesdays, so it's usually my day to just hang out, work on video stuff, relax a little bit. But tomorrow is my day to relax this week, so
Oh, you are a beacon of hope and life in these trying times. Every deed, from the humble to the great, kindles the light in all of us.
oh, I got what, 2 seals? Two seals. I don't even know, like, if I get with my third, I don't even know if I'll craft something with that or if I'll just end up using these for artifacts for now. I've almost got enough dark matter for a couple artifacts. I've just been stockpiling because I didn't know for sure what I was gonna end up using it on. Drink rapid shot. You know what? You know what's interesting is the 2 weapon craft mods that I pulled were for the 2 weapons that I'm using. You don't think the loop biasing applies to craft mods as well, do you? Bags ASAP. Yeah, bags make a huge difference. I'm still using 600 bags, but having the 3 legendaries with extra pockets makes a big difference. Oh yeah, I do have 1 thing of luck right there. That's interesting though that we literally pulled weapon craft mods for the 2 weapons that we're using right now. Is that just a weird coincidence? Cause like the next time we play, alright, so the next time I'm on New World. So I think I'm gonna wrap up stream here for the day today. So the next time I'm on, we are going to try to specifically farm some craft mods to try to make some money. Let's just really quick. Let's see. Let's see. Or star metal, fail charm. Notice the same less amount of craft mods compared to everything else. Yeah, I mean craft mods in general, they definitely lowered the drop rate on them, especially the weapon ones, which I think is fine. I think it's fine that they did that, but they have made some of them pretty rare. But I mean, those are still going for 4K. And then you said you pulled a reinforced star metal. See how cheap those are on my server? 110 bucks. Which I don't think it's the worst perk in the game, but I don't think it was that great. Maybe for a tank build, yeah, you could make that work. I don't know. I have one of the charms. I just don't remember which one I have. I'm like really curious. I have to look this up before. Yeah, I do have the steel one. That'd be really good for a tank. For a DP or for a PvP tank, that'd be really nice actually. Oh no, I didn't want those there. Those go there. Gems get put away. I'm gonna actually clean up my inventory for once, since normally I don't. We got an ad break still wrapping up, so I'll be live for a little bit, but I'm gonna wrap it up after that. That. Maybe pulled a trophy mat, even though it's not a super valuable one, it's still fun to pull that stuff. Some of them are actually worth pulling. Still can't believe these are bound on pickup. Or bound to player. I must have put them on or something on accident. That's all I can think of. All right. That. Why I'm keeping this furnishing stuff, but we are. So I mean, the bow build felt pretty good today. We tried it OPR, open world, and dungeons. No, for dungeons, I'll have to try it. I think when Tempest is mutated, I think Tempest would be a really good one to try it on. Just because like it's kind of set up in a way that it should be pretty strong for that specific dungeon. So I'm definitely gonna take a look at it again, but for the most part, like I'm pretty happy with where the build's at. We just need to replace like the hat and maybe swap the gloves out for something. Maybe I'll find something. Otherwise, I can always craft something if I have the extra seals. Because with the chromatic seal, I can at least guarantee the 700 gear score. So it's definitely a process putting some of these builds together, but some of it translates across builds, some of it doesn't. But there's a lot of gear on the market, so if you do have some extra money, every so often just check the market for maybe a specific item you're looking for and see if something pops up. You never know, someone might price something way cheaper than what you were expecting and it's worth picking up. Never know. So all right, I think we are gonna wrap up stream right there though for the day. Again, Wednesdays are just kind of added, or this week it's an added day for stream. Normally I don't stream on Wednesdays, but I am going to be here on Friday. So tomorrow's gonna be Thanksgiving for those who celebrate. Happy Thanksgiving. Otherwise, yeah, just enjoy your day. Otherwise, if you do want to join the Discord, we are definitely trying to get the Discord a little bit busier. Let me see if it works in YouTube as well, just so we have it. Okay, the command in in YouTube for some reason is not working with the bot. Oh no, there it is. It's just delayed. It did work. But yeah, so that's just Discord. You're welcome to join it. I am going to be revamping some of the Discord eventually. I'm also looking into new bot and stuff to try to run on Discord, Twitch, and stream, and YouTube. So it'll be a little bit, but I think so. Gotcha. Yeah, thanks, Dylan. Thank you very much. Appreciate you stopping by again as always and checking out the videos, all the love on the videos. I do appreciate that from everyone. And all the love you guys have been showing in general for the content. It helps to keep me pushing forward with it and keep pumping out content each week. All right, I'm going to hop off here though. So I hope everyone has a great rest of your evening and day tomorrow. And I will see everyone on Friday for an ARC stream. See you later.